Welcome to Pokemon Wild's Info Adventure. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Wild's Info Adventure. Today we're going to be experimenting a little bit with the Headbutt mechanic. I know with the Headbutt mechanic we can get one of my favorite Pokemon, which is Heracross. And again, there's an Excel or a Google Doc sheet in the description that shows where you can catch almost all 350 Pokemon in the game, as well as it talks a little bit about some of the Pokemon that are being added to the game, so that's something cool to keep in mind. We're going to go over here and pick up this Slowpoke. It knows Headbutt, and I'm going to go on the hunt for Dawn Stones. I do not know where to get them. I've looked it up online. I can't figure out. I should ask. I'm going to probably hop on the Discord and ask somebody in the chat as well, but I'm pretty sure there's only going to be a few ways to get them, and one of those few ways might be to farm an item from like a Sableye or a Spirit Tomb, both of which you're going to need to, or I'm going to need to kind of explore to find. I don't think they're going to be that easy to find. So we're going to use this Slowpoke here to headbutt some trees and see what we can find. So stay tuned and I'll show you what we get. Alright, so one of the first Pokemon we find here is an Apom, though I'm not really interested in that. So we'll come back when I find something a little bit more interesting. Alright, this is a little more interesting. We got a Pineco here. I always thought Pineco was so silly. It's a bug type. Pinecone Pokemon. Oh, gosh. Well, let's see what else we can find. Alright, we got a Zubat. This is a little different. I did catch a Crobat earlier, but I haven't managed to find a Zubat yet, so that's kind of different. Alright, we even managed to find a Fortress here. It's probably going to use self-destruct too. So I was just flying around. I found an egg that we're going to hatch, but I read that this is where you can find more Dusk Stones and Shiny Stones and Dawn Stones in these deep forests. So let's check it out. What do we got? And we got a Leaf Stone. So there's a variety of stones that you can get in these types of areas. So keep your eyes peeled if you're running around these biomes. I've just been exploring on the map. If we take a look, you'll see I'm kind of in an area that I haven't been a lot in, and we're actually going to keep on flying around and just kind of exploring for a little bit, because the headbutting was going like nowhere fast. I was getting the same encounters, a lot of bug types, and not a lot of anything interesting. So we're just gonna keep doing some exploring. Oh, we're getting to see what this egg is, and oh, it's a cute little Trumbeak. Well, that's so exciting. Oh, not Trumbeak's evolution, it's Pikipek. Okay, whoever did the sprite work, you nailed it. It's so cute. Anyway, I just did a ton of exploring and headbutting and did not find anything great, but let's take a look at the map and let me show you just how large a map like this is, okay? All I did was go over here around this coast, and I just went all the way up here. Keeps going. It keeps going. Up here to what I'm assuming is the top of the map. So I just did a giant loop up there, and yeah, there wasn't anything interesting up there at that time, but it was pretty neat to look around. Oh, Pikipek is so cute. Anyway, headbutting aside, we're going to be doing some more exploring in today's episode and just kind of taking a chill episode. We did so much in the last one. We're going to explore some new areas and try to find some new Pokemon that we haven't really seen yet. And to do this, we're also going to try to get some ghost types. I want more of these teleport points, and they're not that easy to get. So to get those, we're going to need more ghost types and more Dusk Stones. So we're going to head back up to the graveyard that we found in the last one, and we're going to kind of run around there for a little bit and see if we can't collect some more Pokemon and some more resources, so that next time we can move to this desert area a little bit faster, because we're going to be exploring the desert ruins then, and I want to be able to move back and forth pretty quickly. So let's head up here and go to the kind of graveyard area, and I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. We're back here at this graveyard, and if I keep replacing these spots with the correct soil, then we have basically an infinite loop of Dusk Stones, which is awesome because we're going to need those. So let's go ahead and farm that, and then we're going to have to place the cursed soil back. So let's go to cursed soil and replace it back. So let's farm up these for a few minutes. I don't think I really need that Absol. We're just going to let it be. Alright, I'm back. Believe it or not, it's been like half an hour. I've just been flying around and loading areas of this map. You will not believe, it is crazy how large the extra large map is. And I know it's probably stupid to say like, oh yeah, the extra large map in this game is extra large. But it is just mind-boggling amount of area. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, look how big, you know, our farm area is, and it just keeps on going. So what I did was I outlined the main continent so that we could see what we were kind of working with here, because see this little ghosty area here? There should be another one of those areas in this map, and I've basically figured out that it is either in, you know, one of these areas here, or this area to my left, and I broke down a huge part in the middle of the map. But we are now going to head back. I've been doing that for way too long. We're going to go ahead and teleport back, and oh yeah, I caught another Litwit too. And we're going to get ready to get our team ready to go into the desert dungeon area. That's going to involve getting some of our Pokemon trained up and getting a little miniature team ready to take on that area. We're going to collect some resources and get some Pokeballs ready too. So I'll let you know if anything interesting happens, and I'll be right back. So I had this cool idea to build a super large building here. So I built a super large building, and this is going to be the Pokemon Lab. And we're going to keep all of our Pokemon in here. It's going to even have, here, look at this. It's going to even have a little exit out the back that we're going to be able to keep some Pokemon in. And I just got to do a little cleanup work here. Also, I was thinking about getting another Pokemon for my team. And I think this will be the last Pokemon to round everything out. It's one of my favorites, Bulbasaur, and it's going to evolve into Venusaur. So I went ahead and just went over and grabbed one of the eggs that was to the right of our house. And this thing is going to be a great addition to our team, I think. So let's do a little cleanup work around here, do a little landscaping, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, we're going to do a little decorating inside this lab and make it, hopefully, a little bit homely. Of course, if you're watching the series, no, this isn't something you have to do. There's nothing you know, like super optimizing about doing what I'm doing here. I just think it's fun, so we're gonna kind of make a little laboratory in here, and we're not doing anything too fancy. But let's say this is where they store all of their information over here. Alright, and then let's say, you just gotta imagine a little bit. Let's say they want some plants here. Oh, I'm out of Miracle Seeds. Bummer. No Miracle Seeds. Well, we have some clear glass, so we can add some windows in here. We'll do that. And how about we add a Poké Doll here, because we can. And of course, you gotta have a trash bucket, so we'll add one of those by the entrance too. And then maybe some couches where they sit down before they do a little bit of work. You know, we're just imagining here. There we go. So we got a little area over here all by itself. We'll put a clock on that wall, and we'll put a kiln down here. And we'll add a chest. You know what? We'll call it there. So we could move all of our Pokemon up here into this lab, but I think it would be a lot of work. So for right now, I think we're just going to leave them. We can, however, go pick up a few Pokemon and put them in this back area here, like this Combee that's been running around. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's move a few Pokemon around, and maybe we're going to do a bit more decorate. I'm actually like out of Miracle Seeds, so I can't do too much. So we'll have to collect some off camera, but it's kind of nice to have another building in here. So let's go ahead and drop off our Bulbasaur so we can pick up a few Pokemon to move around. Alright, I ran out of soft sand again. But you can see we started adding this little walkway here. Me and Crocodile were digging over here, and I think this area is coming together really nicely. I love this little back door here to the area where we can keep some Pokemon. Of course, I need more Miracle Seeds, and I'm also going to be trying to get a Shuckle here soon, but we're gonna hold that off for right now. There's definitely some cool Pokemon I want to get, but the next episode is going to be trying to go into the desert and exploring some of the desert area, and that includes the desert ruins, where I think we can get some more ghost type Pokemon, so that is exciting. Thank you guys for watching this episode. we headbutted around for a little bit. We collected a lot of resources, but we also built this lab and just explored a lot. So it may not have looked like a lot, but I mean, running around and just loading stuff on the map is very entertaining to see what is going to generate when we load it. But it does take some time. So that is all the time I've got for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Wild's Info Adventure.